Hello everybody, welcome back to FTL's Advanced Combat Edition. We'll be going straight on with where we left off last time, which is with this one. How are things looking? We don't have a lot of money. But I do recall wanting to upgrade that artillery. Sure. Looks like fuel is going to become an issue pretty darn quickly as well. Okay, do we have anything? No, we do not have a set destination yet other than the exit. Okay, so he's not immediately trying to run yet, which might mean we could try to take this thing out. Send the Mantis and the Lanius over to take care of the borders, preferably. Wait for it and go in. Okay. Now keep an eye out for the amount of shots that they'll be firing in. Okay, first off, burst scatter. Then the old lasers, and finally the heavy. They didn't even get their missiles off. Well, their bomb. Okay, you two, medbay. Those down for those up. You can stay there, you can stay there. I'll save positions. Alright. Next volley. Because I'm starting to get the feeling that this is going to become a flight risk. Alright. Boarding me in my medbay, huh? Smart move. Smart move. See? Told you it was going to be a flight risk. I'm just that good. But you're dead, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if I got a lot of time left. But 42 scrap, how can I leave that behind? Rebels aren't even close here. And, yeah, taking down the cruiser delays the fleet anyway, so... I think we're A-okay on that front. So, artillery then, huh? Thinking about doing my engines first. Another 10% evasion. Didn't even have to use my cloak. Probably gonna need it here though. Alright. Rebel Tug. Right, we didn't need the cloak, and that's always good. Might as well wait until my other weapons are back online. Alright. The good thing about quick firing weapons is that you can fire often. Nice. We will not accept surrender. Alright. There's a store. So we wanted hacking. Do we have anything to sell? I can't tell that from here. I'll have to wait for the ion damage to bugger off. There we go. Right, this seems to be empty. Sure. Alright, no runner, but that's a pretty hefty double burst MK2s, mini beam. Jeez. I think we're just gonna take the missile to the chin and dodge away from those, yeah. Oh man. It started snowing again, so might have caught another cold. Well, the double bursts are offline. That's something. Didn't even saw him fire that missile. He probably did, though. Alright. That's his weapons gone. And that's his evasion gone. Maybe our missile artillery will finish them off here. Although I think they'll get their evasion back before the artillery fires. Let's have a look. There we go. Thank you for saving us. Ships Federation. I don't have much to offer, but I can inform you of a secret hidden base nearby. Okay. Well, you can go fix that up. We'll have a... well, it's where we're going anyway, so... Probably gonna put you into our medbay first. Okay. Don't really know why we start off at level 2 medbay. It's not like we have a teleporter or anything. Whatever. Suppose it can be used to... no. Let's go here first in case we get good money out of it. Probably from our scanners, right? Yeah, I should have known that. Stupid. Where the hell did I get that ammo? Oh yeah, right. Let's see. Comet teleporter. Ooh. Let's see. If I get a Flag 2 and a Bardish beam, that means I need 4. Would mean that's the only thing I can use. Why do you take so many, actually? It fires pretty quickly. That could be the reason. So what if I went with Ult, Dual Laser, Burst Scatter, Bardish, and Flag as my weaponry? But it would be a while until I could use everything, but I can at least... No, I can't even buy everything yet, unless I get rid of the ammo manufacturer, which I might as well do. Okay, that sets us back for quite a bit. But that's good. Well, good. You don't have too much, we'll engage it. You got turrets as well. That's probably why that became a problem. Cloaking now to hopefully prevent my shields from being ionized, which would go a long way. Brilliant. And taking down those drones puts us in a safe spot. Alright, so we need 2 more weapon power for everything to be online. It's going to take a while, but with one we can replace the old laser with that flag cannon or the Bardish beam, depending on what we truly want here. This should be our final salvo already. Supply depot is completely empty. The lock show, yeah, sure. Even if we don't go there, we might as well get some use out of it. Now, Bardish, 13, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Looks like this one fits in better. And that's the last bit of our fuel as well, so if we don't get anything here, we could have some issues. Scout, yeah, he's gonna run, right? No. Okay, surprised. Flag goes in first, immediately followed by the burst scanner, then the old and heavy laser. Took the important one offline. Let's get our thing here ready. Lucky you. I mean, it hit shield as well, so that one hit too. You'd think 94% evasion would stand for something. Oh well. The main drone seems to be equipped with a micro teleporter, blah blah blah, and shooters on board. Okay, Mantis. You can go fight one as well. Alright, so we can't let our doors fall. Just because it would mean even more. Why aren't you moving? You should have been moving. Well, there's some more hull damage then. But we're not getting our oxygen, you can forget about that. Alright. Cool. Alright, so I'm still wondering about what to do with those well, with the artillery. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure, let's risk it. Even though we're running out of fuel. Slowest drone ever. Anyway. Flag goes in first, because it's slow. Burst scatter goes in then to maybe take out the shields and then the other stuff. Did we take out the drone? That's the important bit here. Don't know. Think so. Starts to malfunction and blows up. Come on, fuel. Yeah. Alright, so fuel isn't going to be the issue anymore. It's gonna be time. Another fight, that's great. Alright, 3 shields. No, 2. Didn't you have... What did... Alright, so probably want to go for those shields first then, huh? We're almost at the end and I really don't need sector scans. I don't really need extra crew. And I forgot this ship apparently has a massive amount of titanium system casings. Bit of an interesting choice, but nothing we can't overcome yet. And it did have 3 shields, so I wasn't completely mad. Alright, we got a store. Might be able to do something there. Probably won't be able to buy hacking, but... Again with those big burst lasers, huh? Do we have anything to sell? Yeah, the old laser, which would bring us up to 1 scrap short. $75, I would get the Bardish online. getting rid of... I don't know. Maybe the heavy laser? The other two have double shots in them, so... This is an interesting one, isn't it? What do I pre-place the Bardish with? Definitely not this one. Definitely not this one. So it's either you or you. Thinking more like this thing. Alright, so that's our weapon setup until the very end then. One scrap to spare. Sell all the missiles. Automated shipyards of clay. Wonder if we'll get into that weird thing again. That was cool. No. Alright, well, the Federations are very... Yep, there we go. Proximity warnings light up below screen beacon data, blah 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 blah, zero graph factory of cross proportions, blah blah blah, da da da, continue. Well, I can only say one thing, I am so glad I got 2 shield bars. Now. Flag goes in first, followed by the burst scatter, which will hopefully hit first, which it didn't, but that's okay. These readings, you get... How much more do we need to get screwed? We've lost our engine power, and now we get boarded as well. By a lot of dudes who are not afraid of problems with air supply. Okay, well, they're dead at least. Now I just need to worry about this little thingamajiggy. Guns keep pounding, blah blah blah, to fuel. What's happening? You already scanned facility for a weak spot, blah blah blah. Okay, 2 fuel. Okay, how's this going? I think we got this 1-1, but I want you out of there. Alright. Cool. Starting to notice that being on Sector 5 with only 2 bars of shields probably isn't the best thing we could be hoping for. Alright, and we got another runner on our hands. Do people really fear me that badly? Come on, man. Well, you don't have that, so I'm going to start off with one of these, and maybe it takes out your shield. Piling, and it did. It did. Joyous news on that front. Big computer warning, decompression event imminent on main deck. The battles. Here we go. Where's the breach this time? Cloaking. 87% chance failed me on that one, huh? No. Alright. So. Next job of business is probably shields. Although artillery could really use a tune-up as well at this point. Hmm. 80 and another 60 for 2 levels. Would be 140. Would be big actually, having artillery fire at least once every battle to maybe. PDS? That's not fair. I can't run. Well, this is gonna suck. Well then. This could mean our unfortunate ending, actually. Start off with this, please. Still got evasion up. I hate it when ships become this annoying. Alright, evasion is gone. One more volley and we should hopefully get some fuel out of this. And we've got enough shots so we can take them out. So I'm going to fire on a flag first because those will take down the shields and then the rest can come in and do their stuff. Yeah, recharge booster. Alright. Well, we've been out of fuel, but we haven't had to wait yet, so. There we go again. Come on. Flag in first, followed by the bursts gather. Okay. And here we go with the borders again. Jeez. What do people always want to board? Now, where are you going anyway? Doors. Alright, well, you should be able to take care of him. Actually, I can move my pilot now. Yeah. Keep an eye out on things, it will probably be fine. Ugh, that was just freaking terrible. Alright, well, we can't have everyone go to the med bay yet. Yeah, okay. Well, better hurry up then. Cool. Alright, you too, med bay. Get that artillery pumping. Now we can at least start using that thing. Next up, you two. You might want to go to another room for that. Alright, next up will probably be shields, hacking if we find it. Drone schematic, yeah sure, for 1 system damage we'll get some scrap and some extra scrap that we can get later on if we sell our thing. We can fix this breach before it's starting to suffocate, right? Yes. Good job. Well, I hope there's a timer running in the background for more incoming hull damage. There isn't. We got some time left. Intruders on board, sure. Send in even more boarders. There's my mantis. This should be fine, right? Now he's trying to get back in there. Oh no, you don't. You're weird. Enemy is getting weirder and weirder, man. But you should be able to take them out. Especially with the oxygen now being completely gone. I'll get your med bait up and everything will be fine. Cool. Come on. Right, next up will probably be shields then. Might as well go to the store, get some fuel in. And maybe hacking, who knows? Mind control. Could mind control do us any good? Probably not, but if you can't find anything else, it's a bit of a sore spot. How many sectors do we have left? Still got a few to go. So I'm not immediately worried. Well, you could have said it was a freaking cruiser. Well, at least they got no teleporter or any special kind of equipment on board. And we'll see if our artillery purchase was a good choice. Alright, so flag goes in first, followed by the burst scatter, and then we can use the old laser and Bardish to do some regular damage to as many systems as we can. That didn't even take a weapon offline, surprisingly. Burst scatter and flag. Yeah, that works. Give up, you can't win this. You really wanna say that? I mean, you haven't done a scratch of damage to me and you're not doing too well. Well. Hull Smash Laser Mark II. I don't think we'll be using that. I mean, it would be a gigantic upgrade from just our burst scatter. We'll see. First we'll do our shields, I think. Yeah, shields. 3 shields should be enough for the remainder of the game, actually, so... If I knew that, I would have waited, but okay. Defend your security codes and the Federation commerce and contacts you, blah blah blah. Alright, gives a task. Alright, well, so we're probably gonna go take down the cruiser here again. Let's just make sure we got fuel when we get there. What do we have in? Charge, heavy laser, and another Pernac beam. Once again, we are being boarded. No surprise there. That's something that happens quite often. So we don't have to worry about its weapons anymore, just the PDS now. Should we go for the engines next? I'll go with the old laser for that. You are just going to be here for maximum hull damage. The artillery will take care of it. Cool. Alright, so the artillery purchase was a good idea at least. Alright, let's go take down a cruiser, or what I think is going to be a cruiser. Nope, just a normal one, but with a freakishly huge missile launcher. Why is our evasion so bad? Well, we only have it powered on 3, but still. What's our crew doing? Escape. Not even fully leveled yet. Truth be told, we haven't been fired at that much lately, but still. As you pursue the fighter, the rest of the squadron takes heavy losses. 2 of the craft are disabled at the same time by a single volume Vindicator beam blast by a nearby Federation cruiser. It's going well for a change, but it's probably not going to be lasting for too long. So we should have 89% evasion, 94. Let's give it a shot. Yes, good. Burst scatter. Flak. Did that the wrong way, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Come on, you can do this, right? Bardish, thank you. There we go. You managed to take out the fighter around you. The fighting has died down, but now it seems some of the rebel cruisers have already retreated. The rest of the rebel ships also jump away one by one. The battle group commander contacts you again. Well done. If you've got them on the run for a change. Yeah. We'll intercept them at blah blah blah, and that's where we'll see the entire massacre that just went down. So I was thinking about doing something. Right, weapons. Yes. But we'll wait until we actually got enough for 2 power bars as well, because we need our oxygen to be powered, obviously. Hope it doesn't hack our oxygen now. No, piloting. Yeah. Well, we don't need all of the shield power. I can tell you that much. Right, flak. Burst. Dual. Bardish. And cloak. That's a hit. Who guessed 87 wouldn't be enough? 87? Shouldn't we have 94? Ah, yeah, piloting is hacked, so we lose the manning bonus. Yeah, okay, I get it. I got you, don't worry. Do we have enough to do damage to this thing? Yeah, but only just. Well, with the burst scatter, it'll help. Alright, 6 hull damage, nothing more than that. 2 fuel. We can use that. Okay, you in there. So now the old laser actually became the worst thing of the bunch. We'll just try not to get hit. Alright. Well, it's an interesting assortment of weaponry. Well, mind control, hacking, the works, huh? That's a drone that can shoot down everything at a pretty rapid pace if it wants to. I'd rather not lose engine power if I don't have to. Okay, so flag goes in first now without any doubts. And these two. And finally you, who will try to hit as much stuff as possible just to get their crew moving. Alright, well, we took the missile launcher offline. Means our dudes on engines can get some experience in. Because Lord, can they use it. Trying to run away from you. They've clearly bested us. Well, now we have. Okay, everyone needs a bit of a tune-up, it seems. We'll try to get that evasion up to 100 if we use our cloak, so no nasty surprises there anymore. Alright, so I'm assuming I'm not gonna get I will get a fight here, but I'm gonna get some bad news, right? You're supposed to meet up with the battle group here in order to finish job squadron. Something must have gone horribly wrong. Ship's little direct to Federation ship. Yeah, see? Got a weapon out of it. Alright, let's see. 4 shields. I don't know, I might be able to take it down. Borders as well, jeez. If they're gonna take my engines out, I don't have a choice but to fight, do I? Well, taking out the drones will be a big help. Ah, yes, send some more people in. Okay, well, we took one out. And there's another 2 dead. I don't know how many people they still got on there. It's not a Colombe, which is good, which means that's crew they're just lost. Now, 2 is another thing I'd rather not lose if I don't have to. Okay, see if we can get it ending that thing of our own, huh? Okay, we don't have to worry about its weapons for at least a little bit. All empty rooms, good job, artillery. It's probably probably too late to cloak now anyway. Okay, why don't you go fight him for a little bit? Okay. Now. You can't have too much more crew left in there. Oh, stop hitting my cloak. I'll soon have engine power again. And there goes the weapon systems. Of course, why would I want those anyway? Their weapon systems are on fire. I'm hoping the same thing is going to happen with their medbay, because that could prove invaluable. Get out of there. I don't have too much crew to go on. So I would like to keep a little bit of it that I have. Oh, one hit. But the second we start losing weapons, we are going to have a bit of a problem. Well, it's now or never, right? Fire on you, place you there. Alright. That was Nancy one. Glad that's over. Alright, you go to the engines. You go repair that. You go to there. You can take over from someone once you're healed up. Alright. And everything's back in working order. Man, that was interesting. With just one fuel, we kind of have to go to that store. Come on, hacking. Oh, cool. 5 hull points. Clone by a crew teleporter. Wasn't their main weaponries disconnected? Sure. It's been a while since I used a teleporter. Phase eye on burst. Wow, 30 for a burst scatter. Huh. I wonder why. Yeah. Alright. Max out our artillery. Yes. And I'm guessing this thing is going to have alright, so there's our teleporter, which we'll probably only use at this point for the flagship fight. But that's okay. Still only 97% evasion. That'll be something to work on. Yeah, that went pretty much okay. Small ship with not too many empty rooms. The artillery really does a good number on him. Alright. Well, there's no real reason to go to that store other than maybe pick up another weapon, but might as well go to it. Sure. Yeah, scrap, that's what I needed out of that. What do we have? Mind control, hacking, cloaking, missile weapon, 2 beams. So the other thing we really need to worry about is the missile launcher. Then he's not really using most of his things yet. So if I could take down his shields, then it won't matter too much what he's gonna be doing afterwards. Too bad he's still got a lot of empty rooms, which are apparently favored by the artillery. Oh well, nothing that can be done about it. Needed to fire in the whole thing there. This wouldn't be too bad actually. But I don't think it's going to take out... Oh yeah, cloak is gone and mind control gone too. He's not using his mind control yet, but that's my artillery, right? And it hit the weapons. And that one's probably going to hit a system as well unless it hits this room, which wouldn't surprise me actually. Yep. Fire in, and scrape across. Oh, I don't know. What's my control got back online, huh? Well, one more shot and you'll be dead. And the artillery will take care of that one shot. Cool. All right. Oh, great. Before we get out of this, give me a second. Alright, here goes. What are we doing here? 'Cause it's been around 20 minutes for me. Let's... mine launcher. I hate that. I suppose I could just run. PDS, mine launcher. Yeah, it doesn't look like something I would really like to get into, huh? We'll have to shoot at it at some point. Now learning the error of my ways. Accept the offer, yeah. And I still get hit by the PDS, of course. Why wouldn't I be? Yeah, let's head for that store. Ah, cool. Flag 3. Well. Ooh, and that's that crazy ion weapon. Oh, that's all good stuff. I kind of have to buy the flag, right? Let's see if I get flag, I can replace it with that hull laser or the old one. Right, let's do this first. Let's see if I then go like this. That That's all of my money gone. But at least I can do this now. That means I got 10 shots to take down shields, which is probably more than I would need, huh? Okay. Alright, this will be it then. So next up will be engines then. Although we don't have power, but whatever. Alright, let's leave Zoltan Court. Or yeah, I think we can handle some Zoltans now. With all that flak weapon, right? Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Feature support by commenting, liking, and or subbing. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.